Victor, I grab you. So far, Victor, as you say, that may not in chair whom ye pa. Over 2 weeks, the appointment ya bay, and they said, yeah, Uniano will be Cassie, baby, a way creamy idea. Who say, yes, I say free ministries, no. Now, if you see you, say, trust me now. So far,
of an edicine, Mamencia, I have 4 Moshe. Party penny for the general secretary to your regional executives. Any penny chairman of the Appiah. Also, you find Chasson command. I
cook a busia penny.
A busia penny, a man thousand. Only the end of busia. Nah, baby will be also. You find a Mishran. And name is me constituency in Sutaquama be possible for also. Okay. Midi said the punch there, one of the programs are almost a party. My mentor ye in Sutaquama be possible constituency. And then so soon me di me last born di 4th birthday. My mentor suna me wishing all the best of.
Last born.
Yes.
Okay. Who have been count with you?
Me yes sure sir.
Sir. And OT regional minister or quite a wusa no say. Ne mayedu 10 and our party abua busa say 10 the official na say unofficial I don't think so be on check
my am some of body feel
okodu fia here about kasa
unofficial for you or we are some obisa ni
anyway
we are official
without unofficial
unofficial be any
unofficial be any say bi ho dey say o catch na am ko hwe iti me wish you all the best Lady Brina Amadoma Osepuku with net to me mama so nti o ye mama na ofa ni gidi say appointment o mampani aye so far Ghana for the 2 million man and me gidi say nia ayeso wo ya na wa sha ase ye no ni edi kan ene hye as a political party senior o share Ghana for bo say eye nipa aduesia ena obepa wo mo sa asoafo ana woni o maye adwuma me gidi say so of said you see corner na Isan said this is the time politically all political parties etimi nya kokuduro ejina so bo nipa dodo ompeso omde omoye adwumadi this is the first time ubehwa mre pie atwam no ne aya mprimpin bia ye ne hye ubeti na political parties na ka say ye delaying government ye beti so ye ntimi moso nti oba the word lean is subjective independent baby a we dey ugina ena waka ho asem me said this is something we have all looked at it from the longest time we kaya president Kofi mre 2000 year campaign o kan ho asem na so ye bae no o hwe adwuma na wo ho ne ekwan na o pese o ye na oba be park Ghana for actually say ofi say o wachi no ekwan a osika no oba mu no nyoma bi wo ho a yema ne kwan na onye na megidi se ampanso so oyema ne eyeye omampani mills so kan bi oba ya oti president Kofi de no so kakra but obekwa wiye no asa akonachi increase no omampani Mahama so bae the same thing ono so increase no to another level na chain ya ono so ba beto ye no so as politicians na kwa baba no mampani na na do Akufo Addo buy in the first term I think say almost everybody talked about it but uni me ya adwen say you see the assessment pa so ade aya ne 4 years I did ka the man and ministers no nobody can tell me say that 4 years na dwuma mo ye na nso ani everybody will tell you say you see fair to amamu na the 4 years of Nana Addo Akufo Addo 2017 to 2020 nobody will say 77 previous and dwuma omo ye no na etosini me gidi say 2021 na ye omo second term no e na nyoma bi wo ho a Ghana for few say na see ye hihye ne ye
na
say ne ma bi wo ho a ye tie Ghana for chain se ne ye tie wo mo no na ye to ye bo ase wo ne ma bi ho enu nti we a second term crowd so by a form kakra from the 100 and I think 20 something
23 to
86 all be I think say na about 83 or so and now Mampeni John Dramani Mahama so 2024 campaign no otimi de see so say oba obeyi nipa adusia MPP ana yesuso ye pre say ye binya akonya no suso ye de hye ye manifesto mu say yeso ye ba ye beyi aduenum ema afrafrantofo suso kra so de hye omo GTP ni mu say omo so ba ombeyi nipa aduanan. I remember one of the other candidates, I think Chada, in one of the presentations, so I think 19 ministries or 30 ministries or something. I've forgotten exactly what he meant. Tinana Mekakosini said, this is election, sir. Political parties na timia could draw the number on before they are to draw. And so now me feel says ye see a bua memona ye de no credit and the NDC has no option than to go by what they said. And I think say omo etumi adiswa ana so mampani timi diswa I think say beboa o man no kan kone yeko anye bia no e be saving a little. Sometimes yes ubetumi aye the argument say ohwe nanado, and I did that analysis. I think say one of these days I will share with you. Me analysis of e car na ye bowo nanado danko Akufo-Addo amamu na okita 80 something ministers and 100 and something ministers no. Offer it will interest you to know say how much are na ye born and Nado Danko Akufo-Addo amamu na nedikanu ministers in terms of salaries and a monument no na eye ne o mampani John Dramani die no epe difference anakof na Nado die no bro so kakra bi no was about I think 10% or 13%. The reason is say majority of some ministers in no more MPs. And because some more members of parliament no ukosha ketua ehu ensachaye kakra ewumu a ebi o ha say ohwe no mampani die kra osade abeya almost most of them so MPs. What it means ni say oje bosomi akatua as MP a difference ebeba be ka ho a ene wa be minister no enu 1000 Ghana cedis.
Can you so but
pompon trade be anyhow
as a minister
hwe America asembi sometimes uko ministries ni agencies na some of these comes out. The only difference ebeba is ebia fuel and car ye de ma wo but yen hwe ade bi wa ha da bia me ka se ye politicians ana ma ya manoma we bi sometime e ba ne sa say ministry bia o mampani enyi deputy no. What it means is that adwuma ye say deputy ne ye no enyo onu kwa ne be yontimi nye. I've gotten the opportunity in the last 10 no latter part of our last term no say Msuta kwa Amabe Poso constituency MP Amefa akonya nchia the member of parliament honorable Adelaide team. He was appointed as the deputy minister of health. Intiminya akonya eko office ho ne ye adwuma kakra. Look, ofa adwuma bia say ministries na ye mo deputies no. Adwuma minister ntiminya no. Ye bepe a director in the ministry to go and do. Okwa ade na minister deputy ne gina ontiminya say your allowance, say your fuel, say your flight, who pay? We pay. Say see akra yo say see ofa. Say see yo hui. Say directors, say in fact say chief director. Eko gina minister anemu wa bruchira. You better flight tickets. You bet you pay diem. You bet everything be a no. We will pay. But what the imagine? We be a biano. Yetia. Because say krana ministers no hono. Say minister too kind. Na chief director and na any of the directors kobia. They are entitled to these items. These benefits they take them even with the Emra ministers and deputies in now. So omuni omu nyina na too kind they take the same thing. So omu aid ekobia they also take. It yes. we one way or the other no be cut the cost. It will be in terms of whatever it is. But the truth of the matter is say enye no ne adea e beti be bill no so se ne anyina epe no. The real issue no is got to do with our mainstream expenditure. This one in your and I think say with time you be who the effect ye can ho asem no. At least from 83 to 60 nipa be 23 we will make some savings. But my money you say no ne be the huge savings I be to my but any senior ye di kai no. So far so good. I think say the president promised or man said by 14 days obe try so betimi de the cabinet akono. So far Rebecca say me broso be 2-3 days or so, but at least what to me aye. The only thing I who say Aban may have to take a second look and say of our OSHA article 17 clause 4 of our constitution a kasafa equality na OSHA a subsection I think B na e ka say ye mra pon ma kwan say ye betumi ahyehye mra ye betumi amasa mra no aboa ma ade bia emma pepreye emma ye betumi address enunti ena ye be hyehye mra bia omampani esan in July 2024 I friend no affirmative action law na ye bill say is an act law. Now we schedule na edikan no a it talks about women emancipation your friend say women empowerment. Any the fact say ye pese ye governance system no ye mama kwanya emo mu bamu bi. And niame send this for ne say o hwe o constitute o manifesto o ye na o di shame. But so far they failed that.
Really?
Test. Yes. They failed that test.
In
the law, no, maybe a term no na ye ni sa amra no. But as we speak, ye was sa amra na say from now till next year no, every appointment are buying ye bia at all levels. The operating word or they say at all levels. At all levels, nature say position bia e fa ban any amamu ho no. Aban mo ne ho modern hwe say 30% of that e be ye ma.
You say we have appointment
so far Appiah appointment of 42 Emma abemu ye nson 7. That gives us about 16% in terms of ministerial appointments.
Okay.
So in that score no there I think say Omampeni has failed. It you know your best say in the subsequent appointment no because you say you ministerial positions no and say can send your manager no say appointment bia o mampani ya na say at all levels there say ultimate income ministers ni deputy ministers in momun kan ba no committee yeah because you know say committee you know say when we say at all levels a minister of state any deputy minister nye the same enya the
same about the kai be about equality.
Yes,
in law no equality is equity. It's all here in terms of equity. See, I already have parliament. You're higher 276. A matter was saying a core parliament. It is always a president a ye to do no every parliamentar. Na a quiet man be bria. That will not be equitable. Because when you free parliament, it seems to be a almost 20
offer. Me parliamentarian. One a question, and almost 30% should be female.
But you agree with the argument now?
I don't. Didn't I mean agree with say the constitution in Castle Mampenin fan in Crawford in free parliament?
He said majority of them.
Majority, so it means Omo can if you want to your Mampenin episode this one. It means Omo will fair free abonteno. You can ensure say mabem. So I think that shouldn't be the your friend is saying the argument at all. Because CSA as of mine and until you wasted time. Yes, I'm right. And I'm what you two says I'm right. A quarter ho president ko form reso. Yentimi am pass it. And a Mills time. As I call back yentimi anye. President Mahama reso affirmative action law bill ekoye yentimi. even Akufo-Addo tell me cry no first time e koye ntumi anye and e san reintroduce in 2021 and nyame adom July of last year need to be pass here na beyemra. We should all try as much as possible because see the excuses we bar. It means say 50-50 now in the act no we shall act anymore. I say we should do 50-50 by 2027.
Me sure saying law no equality is equity no. It says we senior high school sir.
Yes.
When him say ema ewo SHS do so chairman.
Sure.
He say almost new senior high school class. Almost see mad the more. He say a mad do so second senior high school chairman. But in terms of percentage, you know, how many total population who are there is equity. So percentage mono a man is 51%. And a member 49. To the no better to SHS one. A just say SHS a mad or so chairman. To my provided SHS schools a mad more womb a chairman. The we numbers there mad or so chairman. But in terms of percentage of the population now, it has become equitable. So that's it. The the strict numbers, but the equity aspect no zoom. Say ye call parliament. Yes, man penny minister do no free parliament. Now man call parliament you 30 cra. Near member bear 240. Now you call man 30%. Now a could be so no say.
Over.
Remember you asked about more.
Over. Over. The question is that see yes you man penny majority of ministers in free parliament. Say man still a man be home in your position. The basic and if you read the constitution, the basic qualification for a minister is that you should be an MP. that's the basic qualification in the constitution. Say a minister of state. In then the qualification is
to be on your MP to be a minister.
The law says to be a minister of state, you should qualify to be an MP.
Exactly.
So it means that so long as you are an MP, you
should qualify to be an MP.
Yeah. And then I vetting. I was saying I am looking at it and I'm going to write on this thing. Say Omampeni bo bidin say onkodi minister. No ye MP, there is no need for that vetting. Seriously, it's a waste of our time.
No,
because of the questions I say normal thing be one. A waste of our time because air time na modeya then a waste of it because
it was say this is when near me so qualifies with the MP. Sunday to Obama no. So what the need?
Exactly. And constitution.
On your MP better.
Exactly.
You all kite to is it 1996 or 92? Spugabra. That's a new voter ID card.
I agree. Same thing I make us say. We share constitutional qualification now. You have to say. Ubetimi the minister now or say just say who you be who qualifies as MP.
So
and some why a minister.
Once the person becomes
it is anybody MP. I was satisfied that qualification to be a member of parliament. And to me, who here say, I
don't think it was Pugabra, but it was another person who made the name.
And
because I see a boni didn't say Uncle di what do you call it? Minister.
Yeah.
But could do honor Umbusana voter ID card. Na say no yet registered voter. No dear, say nipa ne MPD we did say what say ehwim. Nye hu say qualification but see when the crowd tell me nyina hu say qualified
MP.
That's what we qualification. Exactly.
I mean no,
especially where
asama wa kan nyina no, dem no ya adwen.
Dia kan nyina na nya.
Say obi ti say how na juice. Whatever former minister, majority leader, minority leader like what do you person who when nipa mu bia yenim. O say your person ye minister bi ma. Just say vetting na. Is it
necessary?
Say how na juice.
Ofa, is it necessary?
Well, they are constitutional requirements.
That's what I say. Some of these things.
Because all they have vetting ya better na ha no. Afia if you come. I feel come.
I know crowd o man na feel simple.
I go poku. O kasa sa afia can say yeah hu so aben I mean so if the person qualifies
No,
to
no
be
man,
an
a
MP.
technical question about who's asking Coco, but I bet they cost 6,500.
Oh, but send the bisa.
Oh,
Because they are saying, oh, no, that's not fair. Those issues. No, you're young. Because, and you know,
2 weeks to pay that one.
Hold on. Sentina, Yamamu, Yamamu, Mukasi, Mamu.
Okay, but I say,
Yamamu, honeymoon.
okay, but I say,
Yamamu.